Yo, 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 welcome back to the set, everybody. I'm your boy Money Matt. This is episode 4 of the Set Vids podcast. And today, man, we about to get back into it with this Shein topic, man. But first, let me introduce my very, very, very special guest, my big sister, a true freaking fashionista, motivational speaker. I mean, she's definitely been motivating me for a long time, but I digress. One who can really put together any type of outfit from designer to budget friendly. Ladies and gentlemen, Stella. Stella, what's going on?
Oh, it is a pleasure this evening to be with you, Money Mac, and be on the set with your guest today, talking about Shein. What a topic to be talking about!
I mean,
Oh, we need to get into that. I could go on and on about Shein. So, what questions have you been having surrounding Shein?
listen. This whole Sheen thing is crazy, man, because everybody and anybody they be on Sheen, bro. Like they be copying these outfits. Hell, I done got a couple things from Sheen. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with Sheen, but what we talking about like today is the fact that Sheen be like jacking people designs and selling them for way cheaper than what a local mom and pop or boutique shop would sell them for. But we'll get into that in a minute. I got a few questions for you though. Now, being that as you are the fashionista, you that person that everybody go to now about, okay, I got these colors. What can I do? What can I put together if I'm on a $100, $200, $50 budget? You that person they come to. So what are some of the benefits and advantages of shopping on Shein compared to other online or offline stores?
Okay, so I'm gonna go back just a little bit because Shein has been around for a while. Now, when Shein first started, they were selling clothes for a whole lot cheaper than what they are even selling clothes for now. But one of the biggest advantages of shopping on Shein is number one, you could do it right from home. You could do it from home. You don't have to worry about going to the store to try to look for it. And you can just simply put in office attire, office two-piece set,
Mm-hmm.
black office set. And it pulls up so many different suits that you may be looking for, even some that you may not be looking for.
Yeah.
So it is one of those marketplaces where you can pretty much find any piece of clothing that you are looking for in a matter of seconds. Whereas if you were going into another store, you may have to, walk around and look in
Mm-hmm.
several stores just to find that piece that you're looking for. Shein, it has just become a huge marketplace where you can pretty much find what it is that you're looking for in less than 5 minutes. So that one of the advantages, of course, one of the advantages is it's cheaper.
Yeah.
You know, it's cheaper.
That's huge.
So, for people that are on a budget, even people that are not really on a budget, just being able to have that time, that less amount of time to actually put together an outfit and you're done in a matter of minutes. Hey, that's a huge, huge advantage with shopping on Shein.
Bruh.
That's the biggest advantage for me is, just being able to quickly look for it, quickly buy it, and you're done.
And like, girl, you be right on point, boy. So with that though, like the revenue from last year, Shein's revenue was $30 billion. Now in 2022, it was $23 billion. So we got a $7 billion increase over 1 year. And it's not even publicly traded. Like you can't, it's not a public stock. It's not anything like that. So I feel like whenever or if they decide to go public, right? I think a lot of the issues that they're having will probably go away because they won't do those things anymore, i.e., jacking people designs and selling them for way cheaper. Now, for the most part, the stuff on Shein, like you like you said, you can go and get anything you want off of Shein. But when you say anything, you really mean anything. Because I seen a shirt yesterday, and it looked like it was a custom made shirt from somebody's boutique. And guess what? It's on Shein, $3. So,
Um, that is money mad, let me tell you. Now, I am a fan of Shein,
oh yeah,
but one of the biggest disadvantages I would have to say with Shein is that
yep, yep,
whatever, okay, let's think of a designer that spent so much time coming up with their design
hmm,
and they put it on the runway. And a week later,
it's on Shein.
it's on Shein.
Hey, look, listen. Like I said in the last part, man, like they got this whole business structure where it's dang near impossible to sue them. So are they ever gonna stop it? Probably not. But when they go public and if they become a public, traded stock in the US, I think a lot of that stuff is gonna get nipped in the bud just because of the regulations and a lot of the headaches that they would have to go through if they go public. Now, they may not if they making $30 billion in revenue. I don't think they really need to go public.
Like, why would you?
Right.
There's absolutely no need.
So do
You
you
know,
do you have any like challenges or frustrations when you shopping on Shein though?
although Shein is budget friendly, it's not budget friendly. And I say that because when you can easily just press the button to buy anything with your card,
Yeah.
you tend to sometimes go over. It's almost like standing at the cash register and you see the Reese's peanut butter cup on the side and you just grab it because it's right there.
Yeah.
That is what Shein is like. It's like, oh, well, I forgot that the kid needed a jacket and I need to get socks and I need to get everything right now so I won't have to come back in here knowing that you're going to be right back on Shein in a week. But for whatever reason, we think we're not going to be able to go back on there next week. So although it's budget friendly, you have to ask, is it really?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, we really think that we can hold back when it's on Shein, but it's still like going into Walmart and we go in and say we're going to only spend 100 and we come out spending 200.
You're right. But do you recommend like somebody, let's say somebody done lost a whole lot of weight, right? And they need to upgrade their whole entire wardrobe. Is Shein a place they can go to and just be like, yo, run me all of this and give me a whole new wardrobe? Is it gonna hold up over time? Is it, what do you think about that?
Shein, just like any other boutique or place, you have to be familiar with the type of fabrics that you are getting in.
True.
I always recommend when people lose a substantial amount of weight to go into a store like Macy's,
Yeah.
Dillard's, or somewhere and start looking at what size they actually wear.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the mirror gives us a look. We haven't come to grips that we have lost weight.
True.
So we could just still be wasting money thinking that we went from an extra large. So now I'm gonna just go down to a large. Now you get all this $200 worth of stuff
Yeah.
and it's still too big or it fits funny.
You're right.
So when you lose a lot of weight, you want basic pieces and you want to build from that. So you want to start with trousers and you want to build from that, a blouse.
Yeah.
And you want to build from the bottom up. So you want to go with your pants and you want to go with more comfortable pants. So I would say, yes, Shein is good. But if you have lost a lot of weight, I would prefer you go into somewhere and actually try on your clothes so you can start getting familiar with the new body that you have before you start trying to spend money on an online boutique.
Yeah.
This it you're gonna because I have lost a lot of weight before,
Yeah.
I can kind of relate to that. I have bought a lot of clothes thinking I was one size, but I wasn't.
See,
And it's
man.
waste.
That's exactly, see, folks, this is why I have Stella, people that I know on the pod, because she got all the information. And see, I ain't even think about it like that. I just asked the question, but then once you start explaining, I'm like, oh, that kind of do make sense, because I used to wear extra large or you wear large, and yeah, no. So, man, that man, look, see,
Mhm.
that's why you here, man. That's exactly why you here, and we
Yeah.
appreciate your insight.
Yeah. Shein is just, I love Shein Marketplace, but I also see the advantages. I see both sides. And because I love fashion so much, I could see where a designer would be totally crushed to see their design being sold by someone other than themselves. Not about the price, but my design that I spent hours, days, months, whatever, coming up with. Someone just took that whole pattern and design and said, I'm gonna sell it for $17.
Right. That's disheartening.
You know, like it may be an advantage for me because I paid $17 for it. But sometimes we, as the consumer, we live in a world where everybody is kind of selfish. It's about me, me, me. But we have to think about it on both ends.
Yeah,
If that were you, because you know you do sneakers, you customize sneakers
I do.
and clothes.
Yeah.
How would you feel if you came up with a special color pattern design and everybody wanted it? You had people waiting in line,
Yep.
and somebody else just said, I could do that.
Mm-hmm.
You would be crushed. That's how these designers are feeling about Shein.
Yep. Man, see, like that's where my whole mindset was with it, because I know that I've done a few designs, and it's like, especially during COVID, I did a few designs and it took off, and it wasn't before long I seen it everywhere else. I was tight, but I wasn't like super tight, because it was other people like boutiques or whatever, or just, people trying to make a little extra money, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't tripping. Fine. So I actually went online and started selling the design. Cool. But when you get a major player like Shein and you got billions of eyes on your app every day, that's a little different, because that kind of, you actually feel like that hitting your pocket at that point.
At that point, because that is not even about your money anymore.
Yep.
It's about your creative experience of making what it was that you made.
Exactly.
You've been robbed of your creative experience,
Yep.
the joy that you had of making that item.
Yep.
Now it just was taken away. And it's like, wait, I was up at 1 o'clock,
Thinking of that, it has gone.
you
Everybody
know,
got it on, but like
everybody.
you kind of take pride in it a little bit, 'cause you like, I did that, but you ain't getting no money from it.
Right.
You ain't
But
getting
for
repeat customers. You're not getting none of the residuals from that,
right. And they're selling it for $17.
bruh.
Like
Struggle
so
bus, boy. I'm talking about struggle
yes.
bus.
So Shein is definitely the marketplace. We're not gonna touch on any of the other
Yeah.
marketplaces, but we can kind of tie and loop some of
Yep.
those other ones in. But right now, Shein is what's hot,
She
and
ain't killing it.
it's trendy.
Yep.
Um, they are absolutely um taking over the game.
Thank you, Cardi B, for being the first sponsor of Shein years ago. we
You
gonna
know,
we gonna move above of that, man, because we can go all day long talk about Shein. We gonna get into some sneaker news. Now,
Okay.
hmm for Valentine's Day, Nike always launches sneakers with a special theme, right? So 2024,
Mm-hmm.
they coming out with the Dunk Lows, the Air Force Ones, and the Cortezes, right? Now the Dunks, they stand out. Everybody looking for those. And of course, Air Force Ones, they're very minimalistic, sail colored, and the sparkling swoosh. The Cortezes, it take a special kind of person to wear Cortez Nikes. You know, we used to call them back in the day. We used to call them dope mans. But
The dope man.
what? So they coming out with all of them, bro. What you think about those? Are you picking up a pair in any one of those?
Um, you know, I'm just gonna be very parent. I'm not really a pink fan, and either am I really a red fan. I just this year have started exploring red a little bit more because it was hot for the season. Red is the color. Let's put that in there. Red is the color for the season. So yes, I want to buy them, but I'm almost like they don't capture me. They don't pull me in and make me want to spend my light bill money.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't give me that feel,
I'm done.
it's probably a no for me on the Valentine. Um, any of them. I just I don't I don't really care for it. I don't really care for any of them. I'm just being 100% transparent with you, Money Matt. I'm not. I will wait and save my money for something a little more creative.
Well, I mean, we got a review coming on the set on YouTube, man. We got a review coming of the dunks. So I did cop those for the wife. But I think as far as the rest of them go, I think we good on those. So yeah.
And you know what? If and let me backtrack because if I had to have a pair, which is gonna sound really weird right now, I would absolutely go with the Cortez.
Of
I would
course.
go with the Dope Man.
Because they different.
And because they are different, and not only are they different, they're so retro to me. It's
Yeah.
something that we had when we were younger.
Yep.
You know, a nice pair of pants
Yep.
and like they don't need much work.
No, they don't.
They are so different and they're still simple
Yep.
and it gives you just enough. And it's not all pinked out and just
Even though they
that.
look like hot dog buns still.
They still they still do. But I can actually see myself like I would definitely rock those. I would definitely rock those with if yeah. But the other ones, no.
It's a hard no.
No. And people have been going crazy about the craze. It has been wild for
Yeah.
especially the dunk.
They coming out the woodwork for him, man. I mean, it's a dunk. It's the next shoe. Jordan 1s ain't as hot no more, so everybody wants dunks. And yeah, so I guess, man, January been light anyway. So, I mean, this weekend, what we got coming out? We got the Jordan 2 Pythons. I mean,
Okay.
I kind of want them, but I'm not paying 175 for them. Just because they got the Python on them, I ain't paying 175 for them. So I'm off of those two. I'll wait to February. Actually, yeah, I'll wait to February until some more heat come out, and then
That is exactly what I'm doing.
yep.
That is exactly what I'm doing. But you know, uh, I'm not that impressed with.
And
The,
man, we're gonna wrap this thing up, man. We got one more thing that I just wanted to bring to your attention. And
okay.
this is the segment I'm gonna start called Wacky News, right? And
Oh,
I'm only doing this one is because we from Alabama, and this kind of story will only happen in Alabama. And it goes as this. Police reported that a man in Alabama caused a scene at a Bass Pro Shop when he drove his car into the store, took off all his clothes, and jumped into the huge fish tank. The incident occurred on Thursday night and stunned customers that witnessed the bizarre spectacle in the town near Birmingham, Alabama. according to Leeds Police Chief Paul Irwin. The naked man, who was 42 years old, splashed around in the tank with a cannonball and enjoyed the waterfall until the police showed up. Bruh, for real? Only Alabama, bruh. Only in Alabama. Hey, who runs their car to the Bass Pro Shop and then jumps in the water? Really? Oh boy. Yeah.
It's it's like you have no words for some of the things that uh I would actually have not believed that if it didn't come from you. I would have had to research it and be like, no, this can't be real.
Bruh, I was on AP News, like, oh, okay, this can't be real. And I was like, oh, it's AP News. Oh, it is real. For real? Yeah, I don't. I hope he was. Never mind. Because he probably was doing it for the gram or for. I don't know. I hope he was a social media person just trying to get some clicks. But it's Alabama. Crazy shit happened in Birmingham. We know how it go in the ham. Oh boy. But that's it, man. That's all I got for you today, man. We gonna get on out of here, man. Thanks for being a part of the Set Podcast, episode 4. And yeah, man. Keep it crispy, folks. I'm your boy Money Matt. Thanks to our special guest, Stella, who stopped by to bless us with some Shein and some fashion tips and tricks. I'm your boy, man. I'm gone. Peace.